Facebooky people for the mothers. Oh my god, this weekend I got called by my mothers and whatnot, and they're like playing telephone with me, telling me to tell other people to some more information. I'm like, oh my god, can't have me playing telephone, man. All right, I think that is what's up. But all right, today we making pizza. I actually have never made pizza before. Actually, I lied. Maybe I have made pizza before. What's going on, Chris Nicholas? How's it going? How the children, babies? Hey, how you doing? How your mom? You guys on spring break? Oh, lucky. Holy. See, I totally forgot spring break was even a thing, to be honest. Guess when you're old, you kind of like don't really keep up with that, even though I should. They're obnoxious every day. Bro, they're not even teenagers yet. Just wait for that. They almost there. They getting there. I can't believe how long it's been. I'm just saying, you ain't wrong. I don't envy you. I don't envy anybody with children. And I was over here. I mean, I'm still dealing with my freaking sisters and stuff, even, man. I still argue with my sisters and stuff. I understand the feeling. Uh, I don't know if you saw, but the Lounge store on 35th Street, I think, Sub-ID Mart or whatnot, is on sale. People are on sale. People, they're trying to sell it. And Linda come texting me in the little group chat or whatnot, our family group chats, asking me to help her freaking help her buy it. I'm sitting there like, why are you asking me? Yeah, that's what I was told. I'm like, why you gotta ask me about that? And then everybody hopping on like, yeah, Pawn, help her out. I'm like, how am I supposed to help somebody? I don't even live over there. How am I supposed to help you? What you doing? You trying to ask me for money? Is that your way of asking me for money? Is that what it is? I'm broke too. I can't afford that. That's what I'm saying. And I gave him advice. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, get your ass an LLC, and then we can talk. Because that's step one, right? Just like getting what you need before like you come to like monetary things. Like, bro, you gotta get yourself started first. Where's my yeast? Yeah, I was like, man, I can't deal with that. You don't come over here and ask for money. I understand you want help. You want this to work for yourself, but yo, you ain't got to rely on me. That's what I'm saying. Like, we all grown. It's not like we're children. Like, we ain't children no more. There's many resources out there in the world to figure out how you want to do those things. And I'm not their daddy. I'm not your daddy. I can't. It's not like I don't trust them. It's just a matter of like, bro, like, first you want me to do the work to get you there. Then you want monetary funds. And then you want me to keep like pushing you to work there. How am I supposed to freaking make sure that you do a good job? Like, it's not going to be easy. But I'm more than happy to help in terms of like getting them started or whatnot. Place a rimmed baking sheet on the rack. Heat the oven to 450. Meanwhile, you make the dough. Okay, how much? Okay, 450. A rimmed baking sheet on the bottom rack. To 450. Bang. Okay. Yeah, it's I don't know. See, this is why I live so far away, so I ain't got to deal with all of the family drama and stuff. Because even after like that, my mom called me on the weekend. My mom from Hawaii called me, and she was like playing telephone with my brother-in-law's mom, like complaining about their dog or whatnot. And I'm like, yo, why are you telling me? Why do I got to deal with this? But then she called me like 4 times on the weekend while I was sleeping. I didn't notice because I was knocked out. Uh, but she was like, I was like, what the hell is going on? Why you called me so much? What did you was it an emergency or something? She's like, nah, I just wanted to see if you had a criminal record or something. I'm like, what? Why the fuck would I have a criminal record? And then turns out she was worried that if that I was gonna get deported and shit. I was like, no fucking way. Do I look like a hoodlum? Do I really look like a hoodlum sometimes? I guess I do. I am a little hood rat sometimes, but I don't really have a criminal record. Like, I was like, what? What the fuck are you saying? And then she was like, oh, yeah, I heard about the stuff that Trump been doing to deport people. Like, there's a Hmong girl that got deported from Wisconsin. I'm like, yeah, that's true. That's true. That ain't wrong. But I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm not getting deported. I shouldn't be getting deported and whatnot. I guess they're having cases where he's been deporting some people who aren't U.S. citizens. So I guess I get it. She concerned for me. I appreciate it. I appreciate the concern, but there's no concern needed. I'm not going to get deported, and if I did, I'd still be okay. Like unlike the chick who got deported to Laos, she was Hmong and got deported to Laos. Don't know how to speak Laos. I think I'm okay when it comes to speaking Laos. I'm not the greatest, I will admit that, but I still would survive. I'd still be able to communicate, you know. Shrinko. I knew I heard that name before. Like I swear I've seen her before somewhere, but that makes sense. I was like, she seems very familiar, and then I think like I've probably been to her house or she's been to my house because I remember her and her man probably came to one of my parties at one point. I do recall. So I was like, dang, she does look very familiar. But yeah, that's my mama was calling for that. And then she ended up on the phone for like 2 hours complaining about my sister. I was like, man, this is why I don't want to be around for that. I just like living on my own, just not having to deal with that is amazing. Because family drama is so bad. I hate it. I like staying in my own lane, living in my own world, dealing with my own shit that I got to deal with. That's why I don't even got a dog. Who the hell wants to deal with a dog or animals? A teaspoon of I can try to use. I don't know how much a teaspoon is, but I'm gonna eyeball it. Screw it. I'd say that's about a teaspoon. She got flagged. She locked up. Right. I remember that being a whole big ass deal when there was like a whole flood of people going to Cali to sell weed and whatnot, or not sell weed, but like grow weed, working the farms for weed and stuff like that. And then they came back and then they caught like a bunch of people doing that. So yeah, I definitely was not part of that. Oh, good thing I didn't go and do that. Dang, she was gonna get released and they deported her ass. I didn't read all of that into it. That kind of sucked though. But I mean, you reap what you sow, right? Is that the word? I feel like that's kind of the saying. But sheesh. Yeah, I feel bad for the people who, got put in those situations, but shoot. She got 6. Yeah, I mean I remember her. So she got a lot of kids. It kind of sucked. Yeah. My mom was calling me about that. I was like, yep, I am good. I think the only thing that I have on my record is like underage drinking when I was like 16. That's it. That I don't recall. Besides like parking tickets and stuff, I don't have a criminal record. I'm squeaky clean. They all on the left asking for help. I don't think she's gonna be back anytime soon. You need to stop using acronyms. I had to think really hard. Remember my dyslexia be kicking in. Like IDT. Like what? I almost thought about is it EDT? The one that's security for your for your house and stuff? That's what I thought it was. My dyslexia be going crazy sometimes. Mm. At least it's getting like national attention. I'm kind of happy that it is getting national attention to get like, hopefully she gets help. Two, hopefully that the U.S. understands, like the rest of the world sees it and they make some kind of change because it's kind of crazy. But I get it. I don't think she's really gonna be able to make too much of a change just because the fact that it's like it's pretty bad what she did, and it's not. She just pled guilty, so you can't really say that she didn't do anything wrong because she did. But it does suck. It does definitely suck. I feel bad for the family and friends. Yeah. But I text my brother-in-law this morning playing telephone for my mom and stuff because they was complaining about stuff. I was like, all right, I know he's stressed out of his mind because he's going through a lot of stuff right now. Like his dad just passed away, and then his girlfriend get pregnant, and then his dog get pregnant. And I'm like, bro, you stressed out for sure. I'm just gonna leave you alone, but I'm gonna play telephone with my my mothers to tell you what the hell is going on. I was like, oh my god, I felt really bad doing it, but can't say that I didn't. Yeah, that's right. The dog pregnant too. I was like, how you gonna get the dog pregnant at the same time? Y'all you gonna have fucking a baby at the same time as a dog and shit. I was like, damn, all right. Y'all whole ass tiny. Cause they don't even have a big condo. Their condo is tiny. Like it's barely enough people for just them. I don't know. Cause she's been pregnant for a while. I think she's due June 1st. So, I don't know how long dogs stay in labor for, but I'm not a dog person, so I wouldn't know. But she's due June 1st, which is March, April, May, June. I guess 4 months. I feel like dogs have kids before that. I don't know. I don't know when the dog got pregnant either. Labor or pregnant? Pregnant. My sister is pregnant and she's due June 1st. I don't know when the dog is though. Dogs be pregnant for like 6-7 months minimum. Okay. Then I'd say they probably give birth around the same exact time then, because I think the dog got pregnant the same time that she did. No, not the same time, like a couple months after, because they got a new dog and that new dog got that dog pregnant. So they got the dog around the time that I went to visit, and she was pregnant before that, so. I'm sure that it's going to be almost the same exact time. They are just going to have a tiny ass condo with a bunch of people or a bunch of things there more than anything. I'm sorry to call children things, but man, it ain't for me. At least not right now. I was like, man, now I can't really go visit like that, because if I visit, I'm going to have to deal with that. I already had to deal with the dogs, which I was like, all right, I'm already dealing with them. But now I got to deal with a child and other dogs, like baby dogs too. Nah. Yeah. Now when I go visit, I can't just stay in like at their crib for a while. I'm gonna have to actually take like pay for a Airbnb or apartment or something, and that's just gonna be way expensive. And your boy broke. But I'm probably gonna try to go visit them this year if I can. Maybe, but it depends on what my outlook of Japan looking like. I'm gonna try to look for a school that accepts old people like me, so that I can at least maybe get into a school and learn some Japanese. But then I gotta like, I have even less time because I have to go to the school and work at the same time. So I don't know how that's gonna work out for me. Otherwise, I might just say screw it and just go there for a vacation for a month. It seems to be the way, anyways. A lot of people complain about the actual work life habit culture in Japan, which I understand. I get it. It's definitely very strict. But I'm Asian. I'm kind of used to that, right? I'm actually Asian. So I kind of understand how that kind of goes when it comes to like Asian culture and how strict and like cultural things. So I get it. Two cups of flour. Yes, that is the big part of why their work-life culture is really bad. They have a whole like suicide forest type of thing. Yeah, but they do have the biggest suicide rate for males at least in the world. So there's a reason for that. They take their work way too serious, for sure. But like, I wouldn't be working for a Japanese company. I'd be working for the company I work for now. And then from there it'd be, I don't know. It's not like I'm gonna live there forever. I still don't know where I'm gonna live forever. But it does seem like rates are starting to go down. So if I were you guys, I would look into maybe refinancing. If you guys loan interests are a bit high, I would recommend looking into refinancing because it's starting to go down. Save you guys some monies. Maybe I buy a house. Vegas does look freaking nice, but it's like for someone like me, it'd be nice, but not necessarily for someone who has a family. I know you don't handle that. I'm just saying, when you guys bought your crib, it was actually an okay time, but I don't know what your insurance rates. I mean, not your insurance rates. Your interest rates look like when you guys bought it compared to what it is right. What it's going to be. If it goes down, it might be smart to do the refinancing. But if the fees to get that loan is going to be more than the money you'll save on interest rates, then nah, don't do it. But I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I'm doing I think about the adult things, even though I don't do adult things. I'm always looking at that stuff. Got to make sure that I'm at least up to date. So whenever I try to buy a house or whatnot, I at least know what I'm doing. At least try to. I will have to be an adult soon. So I'm working on it. Trying to go out and visit more places. I probably won't be back in Milwaukee until September when Huck has his wedding, because I don't want to Milwaukee close, because I said I was going to visit in June beforehand, but I'm actually going out to Houston there before that. So I changed my mind. Actually, Huck sent me a picture of the theme that he's going for with his wedding. I actually like the color. I like the color. I'm not huge on the design, but it's not bad. I don't hate the design. It's like florally. Let me see if I can find it. Let me cut his face out so that I don't dox him. But it's like, where is it? There we go. Of course, he's wearing his Milwaukee shirt, but yeah, it's like a floral design pattern. I don't know if you can see it, but I like the color. The color doesn't really do it justice with this angle, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't hate it. It's dusty blue. Apparently that's the color it's called, dusty blue. So I gotta find a place that gets me fitted to get fitted for that. I don't know my size, my suit size and stuff, especially lately. Haven't gone to do that for a while. I need to figure out where I can get that done. I don't know. Do they charge you for that kind of stuff to like just get your size, even if you're not buying anything from them, like a tailor? Like, I don't know how that works. Bro, this yeast ain't going. It's been like 5 minutes. Men can't rent tuxes? I wasn't thinking about renting. I was gonna buy it regardless because it's actually really cheap. I think you said it was only like $130 for the whole set, like for everything, like the inside vest, the pants, the jacket, and whatnot. I swear men could rent tuxes. I never rented a tux because I always just bought the shit because I was too lazy to do the renting stuff. Not that I'm lazy. It's called social anxiety. It's a thing. Renting is weird, and then you have to go back and return it. I never really did that stuff. Oh, you say can't, man. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah. Men could rent tuxes, but I'd rather just buy it. But I have to get like fitted for it, and I don't know where I gotta go to get fitted for it. Maybe I'll just buy like one of them measuring tape thingies. It's not even a measuring tape. It's just like a rolled up, like a rolled up measuring tape that's like clothy-ish, and I can use that to measure myself. But I don't know if it's gonna give the most accurate results. Bro, it's not getting foamy. Am I supposed to add like sugar to this to make it foamy? It's definitely been longer than 35 minutes. I don't see foam. Alright. I don't know if I trust this. We're just going to try one more time. Oh. I'm going to add sugar to it so that maybe they'll eat the yeast. I believe that's how it works. And I'll leave that out for a little bit. And then we do some chopping, I guess. I don't know what else kind of ingredients I got here. Let's see what else I got in the fridge. I got pepperoni because people was complaining that they like pepperoni. I don't like pepperoni. Pepperoni fucking sucks, but we're making a supreme pizza. And we gonna have pepperoni, I guess. Then we got Canadian bacon, because Canadian bacon is the best. Better than American bacon or regular bacon, whatever you want to call it. I like regular bacon. I like that bacon better. Some chicken. I don't know how they make the chicken. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Canadian bacon, way better, okay? I don't even like regular bacon like that. It's okay, but I got shiitake mushrooms just because I like shiitake mushrooms. I don't know if it's going to make a difference. Probably be good. Probably not. We'll see. Bacon. I got the bacon just in case. All right. It's still going to be using bacon. It's good, but pineapple slices. I didn't want to use a fresh one because it's a lot of work to cut them. And what else I got as a top? Oh, and some hot Italian sausage, which is way better than pepperoni. But I got this because it was on sale. I was going to get the one that's like already not sausages without the skin or whatnot. But the shape's fun and, you know, it's the same thing. So figured I'd just do that. And then for the veggies, we got jalapenos, and bell peppers. We got, I think that's the, oh, and the mushrooms. I guess, oh, onion. I need an onion. That's right. I'm gonna go grab my onion. Onion. I think that is all the toppings I have. It's gonna be a small pizza at that, so I don't know why I have all of these gosh darn toppings. So many. It's in spring. I don't know what kind of how they make the chicken when they make it, but I feel like the chicken is always like super plain. I can make like spaghetti or lasagna next. Those are so basic. I know anybody can make lasagna. You get some ground beef, put it tomato sauce in it, and you just spit it up. Oh, with the leftovers? Well, most of these are like this stuff is like most of the ingredients besides like the pepperoni and the sausage like ain't much I can make with it because this is probably gonna go half of it's probably gonna go on that thing. You're right though. I always do that. Like if I have a bunch of the leftover ingredients, I'll just throw it into a pot and then hope I can make something out of it for the most part. Like last week, I made what did I make last week? The mapo tofu, whatever. I just used the rest of the dumplings that I made and I just put it all into a pot and just added some hot sauce to it and called it a day. It was really good. That's actually my favorite part of doing this. Eating the leftovers. Because, like, I don't let it go to waste. Where the hell did I put my pizza sauce? Oh, there it is. I found some ragu pizza sauce. I hope it's good. I'm not making my own sauce. I was going to for a second. But then I realized I spent too much money on the other stuff. So I was like, nah, I'm good. We'll not do that. We'll wait for a second for that. I need to start saving again. Because I want to do some traveling at the end of the year. I want to go to all of these places. There's different cons, different events and stuff that I want to go to. Plus, I got to figure out what I'm going to do when I moving situation. I still have to figure that out. I'm going to look at how much the apartment costs once they're done building it. It looks like it's almost done. They're building it really fast. There's an apartment complex they're building like literally across the street. And then they're almost done. Like they're almost finished. They have most of their stuff built, like the outside. I'm guessing they even have their logo up. Once they have their logo up ready. So I'm assuming it's gonna be done soon. But I'm gonna see how much it costs there. If my rent goes up again this year, I don't know if I'm gonna stay in the same apartment complex. They actually just put out a warning. I guess it is a warning to all of the people who live here. There was a party yesterday for some reason. Somebody was having a pizza party yesterday, and somebody snitched on them, I guess, because I guess you're not supposed to have more than 2 guests at your crib. So, but they had like a whole party of little kids going on out there, and somebody snitched on them because it was like it was Sunday. The workers don't be here on Sundays, but they sent the whole ass email like, yeah, y'all can't be doing that. I guess they left a mess too, so I guess they deserve it. But they sent the email out telling everybody, hey, ain't no parties out here. I'm like, damn, that sucks. I got a nice ass thing just so that nobody can enjoy it, but I guess it is what it is. Plus, I don't know if I want to keep paying for an apartment with an extra room because I could be using that money to save. It's nice having an extra room for when people come visit because people do come visit pretty often, but extra money I could be saving. I got to be a little selfish sometimes. It would be nice to have that money back. Then I can reinvest it into the market Then I'll be even richer. You know, I'm broke right now. My stocks have been declining a lot. The market ain't in the best place. But Houston in the beginning of June, I think it is. Oh, this month or next month is Lao New Year. Snaps. Too bad I'm not going to that. Huck's gonna be down here for his bachelor party, so that's another whole last year that I'm missing for Lao New Year. I haven't been to Lao New Year in like 2 years now. It's definitely been a minute. I kind of miss it, but not really. Getting drunk every day, shit faced, not knowing where I'm gonna wake up is part of the past for sure. Part of the past. Getting a little too old for the drinking games. Just a smidgen. I would say that I'm trying to cut back on drinking, but honestly, some days it makes you need to. Like today. Today definitely was a day of I need a drink after work type of day. More babysitting. Like I can't come back to work and enjoy myself for one day. It always got to be a hot mess. But it does seem like my efforts is getting to them. I'm starting to, I wouldn't say train, because I've been teaching, I guess, the junior developer. I guess I'm supposed to do that because I'm a senior developer and whatnot. But I've been teaching them, and he's sort of learning, sort of. Still dense as a rock. It's definitely a language barrier because I can barely speak English my damn self, but it's getting to him. It's starting to work. I started to use some Spanish terms for him just in case, because I do speak the Espanol, you know, man of diversity. And he's learning. He's learning. Such a young kid. I don't know. I actually don't even know how old he is. I'm sure he's pretty young, but at that age, I wasn't as dumb as him. But also, I don't know. I feel like I can't be working for the rest of my life. Like living to work, it don't seem right. I'm trying to retire soon. I want to retire early. And I don't know if I could even take working another, how old am I? 30 something? I'm like 30 something. I don't know if I can take another, how many more years? 30 plus years of working before I can retire? I don't know if I can do that. I can't even imagine if I had kids. If I had kids, my freaking expenses would be even more. That's why I gotta find a wife. I gotta find a sugar mama. It's over. I'm really gonna have to find a sugar mama. Retire early. Take half the money. And then leave her ass for a real girl. That's the plan. I'm going to Houston just for that, actually. That's all the mushrooms I need. I may have made a little bit too much green bell peppers. Do they boil the chicken at pizza joints? It really feels like they just boil that bitch because it don't really have that much flavor. They don't ever really have flavor to it. Where Rags at? His ass the pizza master. He should be able to tell me. Man worked at Toppers for 4 years, 5 years. Long ass time. asking me to make crab ragoon last week when I was making Chinese food. Get out of here. Crab ragoon is not Chinese food. It is not good. Even if it was real crab meat. Real crab meat is just too, it's good, but it's just not worth the effort. Really ain't. I honestly prefer the taste of imitation crab meat a bit more, but that just might be my my hood taste buds kicking in. And that shit not even cheap either. Friggin' imitation crab meat starting to be expensive. The price of the fish to make it is going up. But I do just like snacking on it. It's a good snack. It's a great snack, actually. Just throw it in the microwave for like 10 seconds. Doing the ha-ha, and then you're good to go. Okay, I see some foaminess going on with this one. I think the sugar, it really needed that sugar. All right. We're gonna put this. Let's move these stuff real quick. And we get the making the dough of this gosh darn pizza. Like, it's a little foamy. It's not like super duper foamy, but it's foamy. Like, it got some foam going on there. So, I think it's good. That's a lot of yeast, though. So, what I gotta do with it, I gotta drop in 2 cups all-purpose flour and 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix with a stiff spatula or a wooden spoon until a floury, soggy dough form. Turn the dough into a out into a workspace, and then make it tacky. All right, wooden spoon, check. 2 cups of flour. Check. And then 3/4 teaspoon of salt. I don't know how much 3/4 teaspoon is, because apparently my cups didn't come with those. I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. I want me a flavorful dough at least. So. I don't know what just fell, but something just fell. Eesh. I should have poured in the water slowly, because it's getting shaggy. It looks like a dough when I make ramen. I used to make ramen like every weekend or whatnot. The dough itself like creates little ripples. Yeah, this it's a bit dry now. I swear, when they make it on TV and at the restaurants, and you see them making it and whatnot, it's like all gooey looking at the least, and this is definitely not that. I got backup at least. I got some backup just in case it don't work out. Ew, it's stuck to the spoon a bit. I should have put gloves on. I really should have put gloves on. Ew. It's all slimy. I kind of want to put more water in it, but I'm a little bit afraid adding water mess it up. Good thing this is like a thin crust, because I prefer thin crust over what do you call it? New York style hand hand toss, salad toss, crust, because no one likes the salad toss crust. Oh man, I hate baking. I don't know if you guys know this, but I hate baking. It just takes too much work, too much science involved, too much precision. I like going with my feeling in my gut. None of this tablespoons and teaspoons and whatnot. Just put enough to make it taste good. Call it a day. This is like, it don't look right. And if I mess it up, it make it even worse. Oh. 2 cups all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup lukewarm water, sprinkle active dry yeast. Better turn the dough into work stir with knead until smooth, until slightly tacky ball that springs back when you poke it. Up to 5 to 8 minutes. This is not even close. So stick to your hand, add some gum, like gum. I mean, I feel like this is not even remotely close to what it's supposed to be. We're gonna add some water because I feel like this is not even close. Make a little well-looking thing. A little bit at a time so I don't mess it up completely. Yeah, this dough is super dry right now. How am I supposed to make this like not bad? It needs like all the pieces of the dough needs to absorb the water, but pouring it in one spot is not gonna work. Screw it. YOLO, as the young ones would say. Is YOLO a millennial thing? It's like YOLO might be, or at least towards the end of, or the beginning of Gen Z. All these phrases and whatnot. I learned about the Gen Z slang being called, what was it, ganglish? They call it ganglish? Like, what? I get it though, like you start with a G, but what the heck? Who the hell decided that? I would call like Zanglish at least, like a Z, not a G. I don't feel like it fits. I don't know what this is. It's supposed to be like puffy, not this stiffness. Actually, it's starting to get a little soft. It's a lot of dough. I did not expect to make like a ton. So, or a big pizza. I do have backup though. I got a backup crust just in case. Urgh. It's supposed to like bounce back. Oh, it does. Okay. Not mad at it. Maybe I'm doing something right. It's starting to get super hot in here. Stupid oven. Urgh. I'm messing something up because this is supposed to be like way more sticky. Not sticky, but like pliable, bally. Like this is like too dry. It feels like it's way too dry. All the grains of the flour didn't absorb too much water. Some parts look okay, but some parts just like it ain't sticking. Cover the dough with upside down bowl or a clean kitchen towel. Let it sit while you prepare pizza toppings. About 10 minutes. Thin 10-inch round forms. If it starts to shrink back, let it rest for 10 more minutes. Oh, what the heck? Like this is not how a pizza dough should be looking. I'm supposed to be able to do like the flip with it. This ain't it. This ain't it. Look, I'm going by feeling now. I don't even care. We're just gonna add some more water to it. This don't feel like it's going. Oh shit. Oh, such a fabulous noise. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it sounds so disgusting. It's starting to at least feel like at least pizza dough versus just a brick. It's very tough though. I don't think it's supposed to be this tough. It's gonna be like a super thick crust. At least in terms of the texture. Cause it ain't gonna be fluffy. Or I don't even like pizza. Why make pizza? I don't even like pizza like that. Pizza is super overrated. It's a lot of people's like favorite food. I don't get it. It is kind of similar to like a it's a vessel more than anything, right? Like you can put anything on it, but it's a vessel. You make a dough, you put some sauce on it, and then you put toppings on it. And it's like a sandwich, you know? You take a sandwich, you put whatever meat you want, veggie you want, and it becomes its own thing, you know? So I get why that, like, you get the little customization, your own taste and whatnot, but most people just like a fucking pepperoni pizza. I'm like, what the heck? So overrated. Unless it got pineapples on it, I don't want no parts in it, to be honest. Ugh. All right, it's starting to get kind of nice, actually. Even though it's still, like, a little tough. At least it's getting, like, squishy tough. I think like maybe a little bit of water more. It'll make it. Nah, we're doing a thin crust pizza anyways. Okay. I'm sweating out here, but there we go. It's definitely at the point, not at the point where you can do like the little flippy flips, but it's still pliable. It's a little bit loose. You can poke it and then it can like grow back a little bit. It might be a bit dry. It might be like a dry crust, but hey, it's my first time making pizza dough. I hope the yeast actually worked. What kind of yeast did I use? I feel like I used active dry yeast. The one that you don't need to like put any, let it bloom, I think it's called, the word blooming. All right, let's make it to a ball and then let it sit for a bit while we make the other stuff. Yeah, like even just doing like, it has cracks and stuff in it. Hopefully that works. Go over here. Bang, bang. Trying to wash my hands. I hate flour. I hate bacon. It's just a freaking mess. It's not elegant. I guess when it's done, you can see the fruits of your labor. But if you do it right, at least, man, it's just so much work for mediocre food. Other than like a good French baguette, I don't know if I like too many baked goods. Because like a char siu bun is steamed, it's not necessarily baked. There aren't many baked goods that I enjoy, I guess. Croissant. Not big on a croissant person. Even though, you know, a good breakfast sandwich with a croissant ain't bad. Yeah, I need a new beer. Where is that at? Forgot I just bought a new one this week because I destroyed the other one last week. When I bought a case, I didn't expect to drink all of it. Oh, I need to find some hibiscus leaves because when I was out in Hawaii and I got some hibiscus simple syrup, it was amazing. I made some simple syrup this morning. It was just regular simple syrup, but it ain't the same. It was good because I made myself a good jasmine iced tea because I'm missing it. Because I bought milk because I was gonna make some Cinnabons if I had time. Not looking like I'm gonna have time, but I made some. I have so much milk that I gotta drink it all. I'm like halfway through the milk already because I just like slamming cups of milk, slamming cups of jasmine tea. Jasmine tea is so good. I watched a video about the right temperatures of tea and stuff like that. And it turns out, like if you're like drinking the British tea and stuff, and you put the milk before the tea goes in, I don't know. You don't really put. I guess milk tea you do that, but if you put the milk before you put the tea in, it tastes better. People, you can notice it. So I found the perfect temperatures and stuff to brew some tea, which I already knew for my preference. I already knew my what I needed to do for the tea and whatnot. It's a different tea though. Jasmine tea versus black tea is completely different. Or jasmine green tea. Jasmine green tea is definitely way better than British tea. Oh my gosh. I bought the cheapest pineapples. So I don't know if they're going to be good. I should do a taste test. You can never, I mean, pineapple can never be bad, honestly. I would say it's my favorite fruit, but I don't really eat that much fruit. That is definitely one thing that I'm trying to get better at, is eating fruit. I eat well in terms of like protein, calcium, fiber. I eat lots of fiber. Of course, carbs. But when it comes to fruit, like vitamin D, vitamin C, and whatnot, apparently I don't think I get enough. Now that I've been living here for a while, I should get myself a general practitioner. Is that what it's called? What's the doctor that you usually go to? What is that called? Because I may need to do that. Oh, these pineapples suck. But not going to stop me from cutting more. I shouldn't have bought the cheap pineapples. These are like unripe pineapples. They're not even sweet. Not even close to sweet, but they ought to do. I'm just gonna boil the chicken because I'm pretty sure they like grill it because it's gonna get double cooked anyways. So I think that should be enough. There's my vegetables. Maybe I shouldn't have taken this chicken out yet. Cut up the best bacon, the Canadian bacon, the Canada bacon. Dang, this whole thing costs like $8 and they don't have like 5 slices in it. What the heck? Bro, inflation is crazy. I might have to stop doing these Munchies Mondays if if the food prices keep going up. It's gonna get hard. Trying to keep up with the prices and whatnot. Muy delicioso. I didn't even get to eat much today, so gotta do some snacking here and there. Ham. What else we need to make here? Oh, we gotta cut up some bacon. I don't want to cut too much of this. I really don't like regular bacon. Do they cook the bacon before they put it on the pizza? Oh, my stove's kicking in because it's getting hot. Bro, I'm sweating at this point. Ooh. I'm gonna use 2 bacon slices because I think that's enough. I don't need no more than that. Especially not these fatty pieces. Bacon. Bacant. Go. And then we do some hot Italian sausage. Ew. Ew. One of these is probably going to be enough. Ew. Looks like snot. Oop. Where'd my chicken go? Water is boiling, so... Oh. Whoop. They probably use chicken breast for the chicken on the pieces, but I prefer chicken thighs. Chicken thighs, way better, way juicier. Dark meat over white meat any day. Because I don't know how people eat chicken breast on a regular basis. I guess it's more healthy, but I'm old. But I feel like I'm not old enough to be like completely worried about my health just yet. I guess that a lot of people are like, yo, when you're in your 30s, you should be worrying about your health because you're starting to get there and whatnot. But I think I live a healthy enough lifestyle. I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. And plus, you know, dying early ain't that bad a big deal. I feel like if you die early enough, you ain't got to worry about the people wiping your ass and whatnot. I really don't want to live to the point where I have to have people do that for me. Because I'm okay with death. Outside of leaving people who are not responsible for themselves, but that's on them for the most part. And the legacy I leave behind, I don't really care. I'm okay with dying at any point. That's why you got a YOLO, right? I don't know how they make the sausages like lumpy and not like a perfect circular like this is, but they got to be doing something. That pizza is not going to be huge. I don't know how big it is. That's a lot of dough, though. So it's going to be a decent size. These balls are getting bigger and bigger as I go. I was contemplating getting like a pizza oven and whatnot because it's not only good for like pizza, which I don't really like eating, but like focaccia bread, focaccias, not five couches. Pretty solid for that kind of stuff. But I don't know if they'll let me have one on the porch. I wanted to get a grill, but they definitely don't let me have one of those. There's grills everywhere. I've never used any of them, but they definitely have them all around the apartment complex. They even have one in like a corner that like damn near in somebody's backyard, which I guess isn't a bad spot to be if they'd be able to use that one the whole time by their own. They get their own little personal grill spot. It's kind of nice, but otherwise it's in a not the greatest spot. I think I got a good spot. I got the garbage disposal right there. Got the elevator right there. Got the stairs right there. I actually do got like a prime spot for my location. Plus like my porch. I got a pretty decent view of the strip, even though it's not like the best view. It could be a little bit better, but you know, who's complaining? Who's complaining? I get to see the goddamn orb the whole damn time. It's pretty cute in the morning when I wake up and there's like a smiley face that's waking up. It's always like that when I wake up in the morning. They still need to chill out with whatever the hell they're building over there on the Venetian though, because it's blocking my view. I want to see that shit, okay? There go the little balls for my pizza, my sausage balls. Italian hot sausage. Let's put it in the fridge just in case I don't catch salmon of vanillas. I think last week somebody was telling me that you can get salmonella from like pork and stuff. I don't know if that's true. I feel like salmonella is more of just strictly a chicken thing, right? Because I ain't never heard anybody getting salmonella from from salmon or some pork. But I could be wrong. I might be a little bit ignorant because I don't worry about those kind of things. I ain't worried about food killing me. Even though, honestly, that's probably the best way to go out. Eating the food that you love. Even if it gave you something bad. As long as it tastes good. Though, going out on a toilet doesn't seem the best either, though. Alright. I think boiling the chicken this much should be good enough because it's still gonna get baked in the oven as well. Let's just do this. I think that's enough. Grab the chicken. I know chicken skin ain't supposed to be on a pizza, but chicken skin is probably the best part of the chicken. Like when you talk about proteins, chicken is definitely my least favorite. And the best part of the chicken itself is definitely I guess to boil it a little bit more. There's some thick parts that are still kind of not fully cooked. Like duck is better than chicken. Beef better than chicken. Pork better than chicken. Hey, thank you, gamer. How you doing? How you doing? Amazing camera. Thank you. Is it? I don't think this camera is as good. I want to use this camera a bit more, but that camera doesn't do like the whole following thing, which is it's kind of neat. It's better than like the quality isn't as cool, but it's neat. I like it. I like the little stuff. I didn't buy it for that specifically. I bought it for when I go IRL. I was gonna use that camera, but it turns out that camera is really bad outside with lighting. It takes in too much light because it's a webcam, so it needs a lot of light. So it takes in too much, and everything gets washed out, so you can't see a damn thing. But it's cool. Like if I was taking that out for like IRL, imagine like a what's it called, NZT camera, just going like back and forth and just like seeing all kinds of different angles, without me having to manually do that. I guess it would be kind of annoying for like passerbyers and stuff or who don't want to be seen. But it's really, I feel like it's really cool. But it didn't work out, so ended up just kept on using my GoPro instead, which is fine. It's a decent camera, just very annoying to set up and whatnot. I'd rather just have something like this and having fun with it. How you doing though? How is your beginning of the week? Hope it's doing fantastic. You got one on your lap? Oh, okay. Exactly. I'm like, for things like that, especially if you're like very, very like moving, very animated, it's really cool. It's really handy. Especially for something like this. If I'm sitting down the whole time though, I don't feel like it's really useful. Look, I got like this one for somewhat cheap deal because I having a bunch of setups and stuff is kind of annoying, but that's why I have my stream setup plus my kitchen setup in the same place. It's 4 a.m. I haven't sleep. Stream of it. So. Okay. Thank you. Glad you come through on to my stream at this time. Holy moly, 4:44 a.m. That's a cool number, first of all. But you got to live in Europe somewhere. So if it's further away, it would mean that it's, I'm guessing, Romania. I'm guessing Romania. That's the time zone you stay in. I don't know the time zones out there. I just know that European tends to be really. No, it's even further than that. It's got to be further than that. Because right now it'd be like, that's 12 hours. India? Somewhere in India? I'm guessing India now. I changed my mind. India. Because I know Trivandrum is 11 and a half hours away. Oh, it's got to be India. It's got to be India. Because I work with a lot of people from Trivandrum, and whenever I have to calculate how far they stay away from me, it's 11 and a half hours away. So, well, 11 and a half hours away from Central Time Zone. So that would be my assumption, but I'm stupid. So wait, that's Central Time Zone though, so it'd be 10 hours technically because I'm Pacific. Tashkent. Where's that? Where is that? Oh, I'm Googling that now because I don't know where that is. I like to think I'm somewhat kind of cultured. Just a smidge, not a lot. Just enough to get around without being ignorant, like too ignorant. Central Asia. Oh, Kazakhstan. Uzbekistan. Oh, okay. Oh! You're on an office tour. Okay. I was like, oh, Uzbekistan. Hey, I ain't never, I don't really have views from Uzbekistan. I do got a lot of people from Europe. So I'm like, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. All right, that makes a little bit more sense. That's cool. You'll be back in London in a few days. Okay, I feel that. You guys got offices in Uzbekistan, though? I can't say anything about that, but I think the company I work for has very weird office locations as well. I don't know if they ever asked me to go to like India and stuff to train, but if I had to, I don't know if I'd want to go. I just got done with a client. Oh, okay. That's crazy. Like with the amount of remote work you can do nowadays, unless you're doing something on site, that's totally understandable. But the amount of work that you can do over the internet now is insane. I don't see why you would have to go to places like that to get your job done, right? Unless, like I said, unless you're doing like construction or um, some something that makes you need to be on site. I don't see a reason why you have to travel that far because it's expensive. It's expensive to travel. Plus, on top of that, it's like the hassle. Glad you're gonna get to go home soon. I never heard. Well, I don't know much about Uzbekistan, so I don't know where the hell you said you were in architecture. Okay, see, that's what I thought. I figured it had to be something in like some kind of construction, architecture, construction, very close. Not necessarily depending on how you look at it. I know architects tend to think they're above the grade of being in construction, even though technically you're still construction. But I get it. That's cool. That's cool. My brother-in-law is actually an architect too, and he talks about it all the time. How he's like not really in construction, but I give him shit all the time because of it. Man, you must be building some cool shit out there, eh? What the hell are you doing at up at 4 a.m. though? Did you saw that career won't work? I use multiple words, okay? I use multiple words, not just one. What's on the side? What are the sides for today? I was gonna make Cinnabons, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do that. Cannoli? I was gonna do Cinnabons, but Italian would fit the theme. That would fit the theme, but I don't have any cannoli stuff to make because that's actually a good idea. I should have thought about that. I feel like pizza just takes so much time to make because I was gonna make red sauce, like homemade red sauce, but I saw this it was like $3. I was like, all the ingredients to make red sauce cost way more than that with the food prices kind of been, but eesh. No garlic knots or nada? Nah. Just maybe Cinnabons. I don't really like dessert like that. Dessert is overrated. I don't like the sweets. But I was like, maybe I'll make some Cinnabons. I got some milk and stuff for it. See how much time I have. You make Cinnabons and the ingredients they tell you to add in the recipe are saying? Yeah. Somebody else recommended me to make Cinnabons. I was like, sure, I'll try to make it. And they were like, it's really hard to make, right? And I was like, yeah, it probably is. I hate baking in the first place, but I'm going to try, I guess. And I'm regretting it. I don't know if I'm going to actually make them. We'll see how that goes. This pizza's already giving me a hard time because the dough, which I think should be decent now. I'm making a thin crust pizza because a regular salad toss pizza is too much work. This dough don't actually. Now that I let it rise a little bit, it's actually more pliable. Like this is my first time making pizza. Okay, so I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm for sure gonna fuck it up, but it don't look that bad right now. The dough, letting it sit for like 10-15 minutes has actually been pretty good. I was supposed to. They said they recommend that you let it sit for a whole last day. But they said you can do it. You can let it sit for like 10 minutes too. So that's where we're at. 10 minutes. You at least do a side salad. I'll make a side salad then. God, I do got to make sides and stuff. I feel like pizza is a whole ass meal. You ladies with your whole ass one way. Exactly. That's what it is. It's too much work. I'm telling you, it's too much work. But that's what I do these for. I'm trying to learn. You got to do the spin with the dough in there. This dough is not solid enough for the dough in the air. Honestly, it's like, okay, like it's not gonna do it. And plus, that's only for hand tossed pizzas. This is gonna be a thin crust. I like thin crust more than I like salad tossed pizzas. Okay. I know. It's not great. Though I feel like the original pizza, right? Neapolitan pizzas and whatnot, it is like the original pizza. That's a thin crust pizza. That's not like technically you hand toss it, but it ain't. Once you spread it out, I maybe if I spread it out just a smidge, I don't know if it'll work. No, it's not. It's not gonna. It's not gonna go. It's not going. You know what? We gonna try. We gonna try. Hold on. I'm supposed to cut this in half though. Divide the dough into 2 pieces. Working the piece of dough. Stretch it to a thin 10-inch to 12-inch. I don't know what that even looks like. Form in the middle of the dough outwards. Heel is your hand. Press it. Thin crust. Roll it. Rolling pin. Starts to shrink back. Try again. Where are you from? I am from the U.S. of the A. I'm actually in Vegas right now. The good U.S. Though it's not gonna be good for long. All right, we're gonna try to do the hand tossing thing, right? Okay, we got this dough. Supposed to make it into a ball. It's not trying to become a ball, but we get a shot. Yeah, Vegas is nice. I'm still because I've been moving around a lot for the past few years now. It's been like 4. As long as I've been keeping my hair. And my hair is kind of long. I might give up on trying to donate my hair at this point. It seems like it's a hassle for most people, even though it's supposed to be a good thing for the kids and whatnot. But it seems like a lot of places don't really want to do it for you. So I don't want to go out of my way to do it. I feel like if you go to a place, all they gotta do is cut it off and then ship it off to the damn charity and whatnot. Nah. It has to be cut a specific way. It has to be packaged a specific way. And a lot of people don't want to do it apparently. So it's very, very annoying. There's a whole ass process because like there's chances where it can mold. Your hair can mold if it's wet and it's not tied in a ponytail in a specific way. It's so annoying. You still have your hair in a bag in the closet because of that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm like, I want to be a good person though. I want to be a good person. All right. I want to say that I donated my hair to charity. Okay. But they make it so hard. I want to help the people out, but they make it so hard. You did try. You gave it effort. That's what I'm saying. You gave it some effort. I might just say fuck it and do it my damn self. And maybe I'll fucking shave my head on stream. But I'll see. Because it's starting to bother me. My hair is definitely starting to bother the hell out of me. The hair place didn't want you to be great. That's what I'm saying. They don't want you to be a good person. We all know you're a good person. You know what I'm saying? But they don't understand it. They don't understand. They don't want you to succeed in life. That's crazy. Like if they made it easier, I think more people would do it. And more children that are in need of hair would have, be a little bit happier. But they make it so goddamn hard. I get it though. They just don't want people sending them hair that's been on the floor from people cutting it and whatnot. I get that. I do get that. But man, it ain't got to be that difficult. It's like I looked at the little diagram that they have. It's like you have to section off your hair into 4 places. You have to put your hair in a specific spot before you cut it. Then you have to cut it at a specific angle and whatnot. I'm like, man, that's so much work. Better go out and hand it to him. Shit. About to go out to a children's. Well, no, no. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, that just sounds like a bad time. I'm not gonna go to a children's hospital and hand out my hair to people. That's I stay in Nevada. Kind of known for their bad children practices around here. That's for sure. You don't type the same thing, but you can. That's what I'm saying. Especially in this climate, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna chill on that. Though I am gonna definitely got to cut my hair though. I definitely got to because it's also getting very very hot in Vegas. Last year, it was like 117 for a whole last month, and I damn near died. I damn near died. So I don't know if I can do that for another year. So I might have to say fuck it. But I need to buy a buzzer. Yeah, it was hot. It was hot. I swear, everywhere I move, the weather just wants to be shit. When I moved to Austin a couple of years back. It's been a little bit now. 2 years ago, I guess. I moved from Wisconsin, which has shit weather to begin with, but I moved to Austin, and the weather there is like very temperamental, bipolar. And when I when I got there, the first winter I got there, I brought the Wisconsin weather with me. It was cold as shit. I lost power for 3 days because they don't know how to act when it gets below freezing. And it got below freezing because I was there. Which is crazy. I don't know why bad weather tends to follow me, but it does. And it did. So it was cold as shit that winter time, even though it never gets that cold. Toss the dough. Let me get it. Let me get a little bit. Okay. I guess the dough doesn't look that bad. Okay. It's not like circular though. It's like a freaking oval. You spelled my name wrong. There's an E in there. Nah, she spelled it wrong. There's an E in there, which is weird. Thank you for not exposing the E in there, but there's an E in there. All right. Just to spread it like a silk cloth. Look. I feel like it's too thin. Look, it's okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Huh! Oh, I'm cold. Hold up. I actually did that pretty decent with the spin and everything. Oh shit! I should be a pizza boy. It's actually kind of fun. I think it's not like flappy enough for that. This is like a damn tortilla, so it works. And you forgot, bro. That was some bullshit. Oh, true Italian chef. I don't know about that one. I don't even like Italian food like that, bro. I totally forgot. I was trying to look for like your name to text you and shit. I was like, what the fuck is this? Why the fuck? I swear I just texted you the other day. Motherfucker, it was different as hell. Like this pizza is gonna be good. Gotta enroll in the NBA. What that gotta do with the NBA? Making pizza to get in the NBA? You making pizza or a thin pie crust? I'm making thin crust pizza because solid toss pizza is trash. And plus, it takes way longer to make hand toss. Like, way longer. And this thing is not even a fucking... It's not a circle at this point. It's like a oblong head. It kind of looked like Groot's head from, what do you call it? Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a damn tortilla. Because that's awesome. I don't know if you ever watched basketball. There's not a lot of tossing that goes around in basketball unless you're talking about like the Harlem Globetrotters. I might just end up making one piece because the pan is not big enough for all of this. And it's getting super hot. You know, it's a flatbread. It's a flatbread at this point. It ain't even a pizza. Carefully move the preheated pan and place it upside down on a wire rack. Transfer the dough directly onto the upside down thing. Brush the dough with a teaspoon of oil. Spread the sauce on it, leaving half an inch on the border. Sprinkle cheese and other toppings. Oh my gosh. I swear, every time I bake, it gives me a workout. Like, it's a lot of freaking work, baking. Ooh, that's hot. Wire rack, wire rack. For now. You got to watch basketball. I'm just talking about. See, you talking to the wrong person. I'm a basketball fan. I watch basketball. I know how basketball works. Good try though. Good try. I see the effort. At least you put in the effort for it. I'll bake this other pizza another day because this ain't working. I gotta like grease this pan or something. I feel like it's gonna. You think it's gonna stick if I don't grease the pan? That's a lot of oil. I gotta move that. That's not a good place. Hold on. Okay, this definitely is a tortilla more than a pizza crust at this point. But we're gonna make it work. Let me, I have butter. Screw it. Butter on pizza. Everybody loves butter. Isn't a freaking thin crust pizza just basically a flatbread anyways? I feel like that's the case. What's written up everywhere you don't mind, because I don't know that many languages. It's all good. I don't actually know what it means. It's Goku's, if you watch anime, it's Dragon Ball Z. It's a replica. It's not even real merch, but it's Goku's gi. On his gi, he wears it. So, gi symbol. I think it means like turtle or something like that. Yeah, it means Kame, which is the turtle school. I was right. I know my anime. I'm not stupid. But yeah, that is what it means. Because he comes from the turtle school. That's why he has the Kamehameha wave. Even though that's like Hawaiian, which is weird. All right. We're adding olive oil to the tortilla. Yeah, okay. Exactly. That is Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is a classic. I was gonna do like an anime list last Friday, but I ended up getting too distracted and couldn't get through it. So I'll try to do it next week if I can. Rip Akira Toriyama. I like this apron though, but it is bad. I got it from Amazon. It's bad quality. All right, this pizza looking thing is not really looking like a pizza just yet. Let me just yeah. We got some extra little pieces hanging off here. Oops. All right. And now we add pizza sauce, right? We do the. Wait, I'm supposed to do it like the Italians. Wait. I should put this in a bowl. But it's like you make a circle, go around. Okay, this is it ain't going. It smells good at least. I love pizza sauce though. This kind of smells like the pizza sauce that goes on a Lunchable. So I kind of fuck with it. That's the best pizza sauce. I don't care what nobody say. The Lunchable pizza sauce, I used to suck that shit out the tube. Because it was the best. I don't know why it tasted so good, but it tastes better than actual pizza places that had pizza sauce. Bang. Taste. It kind of tastes like it. It definitely smells like it. It's very close. Just not as sweet. Probably the anime you watch your friends recommend me to watch. Naruto, Death Note, but has so many episodes. Yeah, there's a few anime that a lot of people can't get into just because of the daunting amount of episodes it is. I do recommend watching anime if you ever, decide to dabble into it. There's shorter anime that are decent. Death Note is definitely on the shorter side in terms of all the ones people recommend. So, if you like anime, I got plenty of recommendations for you. Or enough. Enough to keep you occupied. Cheese. Personally, I think the sauce to cheese ratio, it should be more sauce than cheese. But I also know that I got to cover some of this so that it doesn't get all mushed. Check them out. Bad. Free Rent is my go-to right now for that I tell people to watch. It's short. You don't really. There's probably a season 2, but you really ain't got to watch the rest of it. But it's so good from start to finish. And I guess it's 24 episodes. 24 episodes is kind of a lot, but because the standard one is like, I want to say 12 episodes. The season is like 12 episodes. All right, we got onions. This is supreme pizza. Holy.
Game 3D spent scribble monies on Bonk for 400 points.
Did the bonk actually work? The bonk worked, right? I thought I saw something. What's that? It's a bonk. It's a far fetch. Did it work? I feel like it worked. It looked like it worked. I looked up and I saw somebody bonking. You know what a far fetch is? Wait, you just said you don't really watch anime like that. It's Pokemon. It's Pokemon. It's a far fetch. And it bonks. It bonks. There's a sound that goes with it too. I don't know if the sound played, but it definitely did something. It's usually for when I say something suspect or reserved for when I say something completely wrong. And somebody wants to tell me that I'm saying something wrong. The veggies going on. Pineapples going on. I like the combination of jalapenos and pineapples goes really well on a pizza. Very underrated. You got all of it. You got the sweet, sour, spicy. All that's missing like umami, which I'm not throwing anchovies on a pizza. Whoever eats fucking anchovies on a pizza is crazy. I get it. Teenage Mutant Turtles, brainwashed a whole last generation into thinking that anchovies taste good on pizza. It don't. It don't. It really don't. You know, Farmer, you confused for a second when it came out. It's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to confuse you for a second, but there's a reason to use it most of the time. Thank you, though. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Keep making sure that all of my stuff's still working. Oh, I forgot about the chicken. Shoot, this thin crust pizza about to flop over. Oh, I forgot about the bacon. Oh my gosh, I got a lot that I still have to put in here. Okay. Pineapple. Oh. That's a spicy pineapple. All right, I think that's enough for that one. Well, autocorrect. You spelled betrayal right? Right? I feel like you spelled betrayal right. Unless you was trying to say a different word. Chicken. Yo, this pizza is not going to be able to hold up. I don't think it will. Couple more pieces here. Bang. Then we do bacon. How did bacon? Oh, bacon! Okay, I don't know what kind of phone you got, but it's tripping. Maybe you got it in a different language setting just because you in Quebec, Uzbekistan and whatnot. Sheesh. He's reading other words out there. We got Canadian bacon. We got regular bacon. I'm sure that you're supposed to cook that beforehand, but ain't nobody got time for that. And then Italian sausages. I don't know if this pizza is going to be able to hold all of these toppings at this point. This is just like, it's over. It's completely over for this pizza. I'm going to try to save some of this for the other attempt at a pizza, at least. Yeah, it tastes really good. It's a really good, like, combo. You wouldn't think it is, but it actually is. Though, you know, unless you might be a pizza purist. I don't know. You're not from America. So I don't know if you're a pizza purist or not. But it just adds extra flavor. Good combination of flavor to a salty pizza. It's a good balance. Oh, I was supposed to put banana peppers on this too. But that's too much work. I feel like that's way too much going on. This is already a lot. Oh, sweet and sour is weird on your taste buds. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, that's fair. You must not like Thai food like that then, because Thai food is all about the hot, sweet, sour. That's what I always compare like a pineapple pizza to. Because I feel like that is like the closest to that kind of combination of flavors. Just Thai food in general is like it has like a burst of all kinds of flavor, sweet, spicy, sour, all in one. It's kind of like that. And I like Thai food. I was born in Thailand, though I've never been back. I like it. I don't hate Thai food, but it's just, you know, it's unique compared to a lot of countries. They tend to, if it's savory food, it's savory. If it's sweet food, it's sweet. They don't like to combine different flavor profiles. All right, pizza's going in the oven. Ouch, that hurt. All right, how long do I gotta let this thing sit for? Now, like, jalapeno's kind of sour, like a little bit earthy with pineapple. I don't think. Well, the pineapples I eat on pizza aren't pickled pineapples, so they aren't like sour. I don't think they put pickled pineapples on uh, pizzas, or are they? I'm not sure. I didn't really think of that. Whenever I order it, it doesn't seem like it's pickled at least. So I feel like the pickling would make it like too sour. I thought it was more fresh pineapple. I could be, oh, not fresh pineapple, fresh non-pickled jalapeno. I could be wrong. I honestly don't know. Maybe I should look that up. Oh, I didn't cover this though, so it's like crusty-ish. I'm gonna make this one and then try to make this Cinnabon, depending on how tired I am of this gosh darn pizza dough. Because it's a lot of work already as it is. Yeah, I mean, I like jalapenos on a lot of stuff. Jalapenos surprisingly goes on a lot of food. Am I into spicy food? Heck yeah, I love spicy food. If there's a saying in Laos that people have made up, which I speak Laos, is "Mo pet mo sap," which means not hot, is not good. If it's not spicy, it's not good. And I kind of live by that for the most part. A lot of times when I'm eating like food, if it doesn't have any kind of spice to it, it tastes kind of bland. Like I'm eating spaghetti, I gotta throw some pepper flakes in it just because. I'm eating just regular ass, like chicken, like a chicken breast or something, especially chicken breast. I gotta add like hot sauce to it, otherwise it ain't gonna be good. Oh, it's so hard to find spicy food in London. I bet, dude. I bet. Like the people that I talk to that live from, or are from that area, it's like mayonnaise is spicy to them, man. It's so funny. It is so hilarious. I mean, you guys have curry, right, in London. Like, that's a big thing. Curry is a big thing to you guys. Typically, curry is a little bit spicy. Like, from India, like, it's a little bit spicy, if anything. Not the curry that you guys got out there, apparently. People are afraid of chili flakes on pizza. Man. Like, I'm going to throw some chili flakes on my pizza because I like chili flakes on pizza. And I have a crap ton inside of my drawer because last time somebody ordered pizza to my crib, got a whole drawer full. But yeah, like that's crazy. Well, I'm also Laos. And if you know anything about Laos food, it's spicy. Laos food is spicy and funky, okay? That's the two things Laos food is. If you like fermented fish, it's great. If you like spicy food, it's great. Anything else, I don't know. You're going to have to order somewhere else. But yeah, I feel that. What is that? There's a couple YouTubers. I don't remember what they're called, but they're pretty big. They're two Brits just going around America lately, trying out American food and whatnot. And like their expression of the food that we have out here is insane. I don't think I've ever seen them eat spicy food though. Still waiting on that. But they tried Texas barbecue for the first time. I watched them eat Texas barbecue, and like their minds were blown at the way Texas barbecue is, which is understandable. Texas barbecue is something else. It's like magic. How the way that like the food, like ribs and stuff, melts off the bone. I get that. They actually went to one of the biggest, most famous, the number one barbecue spot in the U.S. I think Lucky's which is in Dallas, whatnot, which is owned by a Laos dude actually. Well, run by a Laos dude and a couple of his friends and whatnot. But they had a spicy dipping sauce, and they couldn't do it because it was a little too spicy for their touch, for their palates. All right. Actually, maybe I can let this dough sit in the fridge. You would say something here, but you go ahead, your Brit audience. They aren't here at the moment, so you'd be able to say it. I'd like to know. if it's saying anything about Brit food being not the great, I can agree with you. There's a reason why I have like this Munchie Mondays. I've been doing this for a couple of years now, and I've always been like, trying to find different countries and stuff to kind of try different cuisines from different methods of cooking because I don't know how to cook and I'm just trying to learn and whatnot. And not gonna lie, when it comes to Europe in general, not even just the UK, the food is a little hard to kind of sit there and make, Not the greatest showing sometimes. But I do give it a try. I usually do give it a try, at least a little bit, I'm going to leave that, see if I can. But how long am I supposed to put this pizza in the oven? I have not been paying attention. Bake until the crust is golden brown and cheese is melted, brown in spots. 8 to 12 minutes. It's not even supposed to be that long. Remove the pizza from the oven and cool for 5 minutes before slicing and serving. I don't know if 8 to 12 minutes is enough. I could be wrong, but it doesn't feel like it'd be enough. Let's see what it looked like then. Oh. Actually, maybe it will. That's not too bad. It actually does not look that too bad. Surprisingly. Let me put some of these toppings away so that I do not forget because they are kind of useful. I can use them for tomorrow when I make another flatbread pizza. First time I had breakfast at a Brit friend's house, guess what was at the table? Crustless bread, almost liquefied beans, and you couldn't tell apart how similar and bland they tasted. That's crazy. Who goes through the effort to cut and serve crustless bread? I understand a lot of people don't like crust on bread. I am a huge advocate of eating the butt, okay? Eat the butt bread. The butt bread is the best part. Plus, you don't want to waste food, man. Why are you wasting food? Like, people always complain. Like, when I used to live with my family and whatnot, and they would have, like, a loaf of bread, I would always be the one eating the bread. It'd be sitting out there because, like, they'd refuse to eat the butt bread. It's so stupid. He was making that shit for 3 hours straight? That's crazy. Why do you go through the effort to make that bland of food? That don't make no sense. Why go through that much effort just for food to be that bland? The crust and the unfriendly taste. I wouldn't say it tastes the best, but I don't like to waste food, and it's not much different to begin with. I get it; it's a little bit less fluffy, but everybody likes the good crust here and there. Like on pizza too. Like there's so many people who don't eat the crust off of pizza. It's so wasteful. I hate it. It's so wasteful. Just dip it in some marinara sauce. You know what I'm saying? Or something. It's not like it's bad. There are people in third world countries. But that's crazy. You don't go through the effort to cut off bread, crust of bread and like liquefied beans, bro. Liquefied beans. I mean, bread crust is good. It's still bread. It's not like it's not bread. I don't know. Not a lot of people agree with me when it comes to food taste, though. I personally think, like, I don't know if you have Little Caesars, crazy bread. Oh my gosh. So good. That's what it kind of reminds me of, eating crust. Even though it's not as good, definitely really good. Because, like, used to go to high school, and we had a Little Caesars right outside, not even like 2-minute walk across the park and whatnot. and I would go there and order. It used to be $1 for some crazy bed at Little Caesar. It used to be $1. It's probably like $3 or $4 now. For a broke little high school kid, it was legit. It was amazing. Plus, Little Caesar's very underrated when it comes to their sauce, marinara sauce and whatnot. That's crazy though. Like, I don't understand British cuisine to begin with. Like, jellied eels. Like, what? I understand a struggle meal. I come from the hood. I like to say I come from the hood, at least. And I understand a struggle meal. I've eaten fucking bologna, hot sauce on a bread, folded up or whatnot. But, like, I feel like eels are hard to come by in the first place. I don't know what it's like the animal kingdom over there. And, like, I don't know what kind of food they get back in the day, but jellied eel sounds fucking horrible. It looks horrible. You're almost British? Yeah, you stay in London. I do like fish and chips, though. I will admit, fish and chips goes hard. I did make that one day here for Munchies Monday. I did make one of those. And it was good. Definitely good. It was better than Gordon Ramsay's fucking chip and chip that he has here, whatever it's called, fish and chips that he has here. There's a restaurant on the strip that he opened up. I went there and it was like $40 for some a basket of fish and shrimp and a beer. Not even a good beer. It was like a Bud Light or some shit like that. It was not good. And that's what y'all known for. That's the best chef that y'all can put forward. And that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what other cuisines that you guys have. I remember, like, beans and toast, bro. Beans and toast? Like, why is that your cuisine? You legitly colonized 99% of the world, right? Maybe it's less than that. Definitely, probably less than that. But colonized most of the fucking world, and yet the only thing that you come back with is this shit? Beans and toast? Jelly deals? Like, that's it? Like, what the hell? I don't get it. Oh, it's starting to burn. Whew. All right, let's, it popped up on me. It scared me. Ouch, that's hot. Ah, this is hot. Oh. Chicken shit with hot sauce. I don't know. There's like a curry sauce, isn't there, for it? All right. The pineapples don't look completely cooked. Maybe because I bought cheap pineapples and they're pale as shit, but doesn't look completely cooked. Pizza. So it's a thin crust pizza. Ah, it's hot. There's like no crust on it. Wait. Let me do this to make it look a little bit better. Wait. I got it. I got the strat. Trying to make it look a little bit better. It's like curling up. I don't think it's supposed to do that, but it's looking good. Thank you. I don't think I did a super amazing job, but I'm hoping it tastes good at least. I don't know how I'm gonna cut this because it don't feel like it's cuttable, and the dough doesn't look completely done. Not gonna lie, does not look like it's completely done. But I will attempt to cut this. Yeah, the dough is definitely not done. Let's cut a piece here. Oh, that sounds good though. There's too many toppings on top for it to cook all the way through, I think. Actually, ain't horrible. Ain't horrible. Ooh, the cheese pull. Okay. Staying at a hotel, eating continental breakfast all morning. I understand that one. That one I understand. That one probably struggle a little bit. Struggle meals. Talking about struggle meals. 21 months? No way it's been 21 months for that. Thank you, Chris Nicholas, for the 21 months. That's a long time. Actually is a long time. Holy shit. I feel like the dough isn't completely done because it's supposed to be like a crispy. It ain't crispy. We got our pizza. I was gonna make sides, but and it's too much light, too bright. But we got our pizza. Here's the crust, I guess. It tastes like pizza crust. Ship it to you? I got you. I'll put it on a camel. It'll be there in like 2 days. I got you. Like, it's gonna be like the fastest camel I've ever seen in my life. It actually tastes like pizza. That's surprising. I thought the crust was gonna be like not pizza tasting because it didn't look great. So I was being a little bit suspect. But cheers. Look at that piece of look at that cheese pull though. It's not bad. Okay, I've been fucking up that bad. Crust still a little bit doughy. The crust. No, I mean like the dough. Cause it's just like I didn't expect the dough to be actually tasting like a pizza dough. I kind of expected it to taste like almost like bread, but it actually tastes like pizza dough. Like even the crust right now, even though it's not like fully cooked, the bottom of it is not fully cooked. It still kind of tastes like pizza. It actually does taste like pizza. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Look, telling me stupid. Actually tastes good. I wish I got better pineapples though. These pineapples aren't sweet whatsoever. I was like, maybe I can get away with getting very cheap pineapples. And it turns out this Smart Way bread, nah, ain't worth it. I fuck with it though. It is kind of karma. You right. I thought I can get away with it. Look, the way that the economy is going nowadays with how much food cost it is, I'm like, maybe I can get away with it. I'm trying to cut where I can. I saved myself 30 cents, okay? 30 cents. Wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it. I sure you just got either a fresh pineapple or a better brand. Maybe I get a damn pizza oven now. I'm a pizza man. What is Tashkent though? What is that? Oh, that's what you said it was. Okay, my bad. Oh yeah. Inflation is fucking real, especially right now. Global inflation is crazy. I know America's like thinking they're the center of the world, but it's a global inflation everywhere you go. Granted, it's worse here, but shit. Man, everywhere. Just be happy you eating that hotel food. You ain't gotta pay for it. Mm. After the same pizza, bro, is ready to. You come to the day of my daughter's wedding shit. I don't know what you talking about. I ain't go about nobody. Oh, actually, I do have to go to a wedding this year. I hate it. I don't get the reference. Where that reference from? Godfather? I'm sorry. I don't watch Godfather. I'm sorry. When it comes to pop culture and general, I guess it is pop culture, but movies and pop culture, it ain't me. I haven't seen a movie in since Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, not even Part 2. Part 1. That's the last time I went to the movie theater. Actually, besides watching anime, I actually watched Demon Slayer in theaters not that long ago. Maybe a couple years now, but still, I don't watch movies. I really don't. I'm sorry. There's all the movie references. Whoosh, all of it. I'm sorry. I try to be better with it, but I don't know. Movies are crazy. You have any? Wait, there's Godfather is based off of a book. You ain't lying to me, are you? Is Godfather really based off of a book? Or are you talking about Hunger Games? I'm like, nuh-uh, there's no way you jacking. Wait. There's no way Godfather was actually based off of a book. Godfather book. No fucking way, it actually is. Shit, you even told me the author and everything. No way, you lied. No. Okay, I'm in Bing. Okay, I don't trust Bing. I don't trust Bing like that. So, Godfather book. There's no way. Holy fuck! I did not know. Published in '69. Okay, but did it come after the movies though? When did the movie come out? Godfather movie. '72. God damn. You weren't lying. 3 years. It only took them 3 years to adapt the book. That's crazy. That's unheard of compared to nowadays. Like to adapt a book into a movie now, it takes fucking 10 plus years. 10, maybe more than that. Like 20 sometimes. Lord of the Rings came out how many years before the movies actually came out? Ridiculous. Mm. I'm sorry I doubted you. I'm sorry. That's crazy. Did you read the book though? Because people like the book's better than the movie, you know what I'm saying? And they don't actually read the book. Damn. I'm old, but I'm not old enough to know the hype behind the Godfather book. I wasn't born in '69. Though sounds like a really good year to be born in. I wasn't born in '69, so I don't know. I wouldn't have lied yet. That's crazy. Okay. That makes sense. You a reader then? Because my goals for this year was to go visit Japan, read 5 books, learn to play the ocarina, the Epona song from Zelda.
Spent scribble monies on high grades for 200 points.
God, would you want me? I have a beer and I have water. I have water. What would you prefer? I like to think of myself as a somewhat bookhead, but most of the things I've read have been Brandon Sanderson and exclusively Cosmere related books. This is what really got me into reading. So that's mostly what I think I've read nothing but comic books. I've read like part of Name of the Wind and things like that. Mostly fantasy. I'm a fantasy reader. Blake Crouch. I don't know who Blake Crouch is. I'm a book head. I'm not a book head. I'm a Brandon Sanderson head more than anything. Blake Crouch. An American author. What book did he make? Dark Matter. Never heard of it. Okay, so it's like horror. It shows. Oh, cheers! By the way, cheers! Clank, clank, clank. Parentheses? Is that some kind of autocorrect? I don't know what that is. Like I said, most of the books I've read has been from Brandon Sanderson. A little bit of sort of Kagan. I forgot who RK. No, yeah, RK something sort of Kagan. Oh, that's not following me anymore. Parentheses. Susan Clark. Okay. Fantasy fiction. I fuck with fantasy fiction. It's a 4.2 on Goodreads. Okay. This is the order of which of books I'm trying to read. Okay. I'm trying to read The Lives of Lamora. Well, that's actually nah. First off, I gotta read the Red Rising series. So I gotta read that still, Red Rising, and then I gotta read Lives of Lockamora, and then I can look at other stuff. I've been reading R.F. Kuang. That's what it is. R.F. Kuang. That's what I'm thinking of. I read a decent amount of Sword of Kagan. Every time I travel, I read. That's mostly when I read, because all of the stuff that you can't do without internet and whatnot. Reading is one of them. One of the best ones you can do. But yeah, Sword of Kagan. I have to finish that. I bought like 3 copies of Name of the Wind. 3 copies of Name of the Wind, and I have not finished it. I've lost every single copy, which is crazy. And they're hard copies. I should get a digital copy just so I can't lose it. You like the setting and detail in Red Rising? Are you a Kindle reader? I am a real reader. Like, I prefer, personally, I prefer hard copies. I have hard copies of all kinds of, basically all the Brandon Sanderson books. I have a hard copy of every single one of them. Even like the secret book series. Actually, I can show you I have a small little bookshelf. It's not big. Wait, can you see it over here? I don't know if you can actually see it. Nah, probably not. Go that way. It's a little tiny bookshelf over here, but I have all of my hard copies over there. I don't know. Can you see that over there? Nope. It's tiny. It's not very big, but it's like a little bookshelf. But that's not even all of my books. Those are the ones that I was able to bring with me when I moved. You only see the one. It's right underneath. My bad. It's a tiny little nightstand with my books on there. And I definitely prefer hard copy books. Even though I'm trying to get better at reading digital copies of books, because obviously it saves trees and whatnot. But also I have a library card from multiple libraries, like multiple states. I have one from Texas and I have one from here in Nevada. So I can rent out books, digital copies of books, pretty easily without having to go to the place. So I have more access to more of them. It's mostly Brandon Sanderson. There's 2 Robert Jordan books in there. Wheel of Time. I know that's like the greatest fantasy book of all time, supposedly. But I haven't read the book. I watched like the movie, or not the movie, the show, the first season of the show, and it didn't really catch me like that. So I haven't really dove super into it just yet. Plus, it's so daunting. 12 books of books that are like 600 pages, not 600 pages, over 1,000 pages long. If I didn't start Brandon Sanderson books when The Way of Kings came out, I would have been like, nah, I'm done. I can't do it. But I started reading it when The Way of Kings was still new. So once I read the Stormlight Archives, it kind of pushed me to read the rest of them. You loved it? Yeah, same, man. Also, it's just like being able to turn the page instead of maybe if I should get like one of those Kindle papers, right? Because I hear those are good. Because like I usually read mines on my tiny ass. Well, it's not tiny, but it's like a Samsung Flip, not Flip, but Z Fold. So it opens up, but it's still kind of tiny. And I'm not a huge fan. You've read books with which shows based off, and they mostly make shows out of masterpieces. Oh, 100%. I agree. I agree. It also like makes you feel like you're actually reading, because like a lot of stuff is basically doom scrolling on your phone. Like it kind of feels like you're doom scrolling on your phone when you're actually reading. You know what I mean? Well, technically, it kind of is the same thing, almost the same, except you're like not. You know what I mean? So it's like it has the same feeling. You know, that's why I prefer like actual books. Though that's could just be me being like pessimistic about reading books from an app. Mm. But it definitely has its perks. It's so much easier to have that all the time. I don't watch shows, so I don't. I wouldn't have read a book based off a show. Reacher. It sounds familiar. No, I'm thinking of Jumper. I'm thinking of Jumper, not Reacher. Jumper is the chick with the movie with the chick with the super dark eyebrows that very contrast to her face. I could not stop looking at her eyebrows while I was watching that movie. That was like 20 years ago though. Reacher. I don't know. It was awkward. She's pretty. She's definitely pretty. It bothered me the whole movie. I don't know why. Oh, is this Actually, no. I'm kind of. Is this? What is this about? Wait, there's a whole ass series about it. Why is there so many books? Oh, they're novellas. Okay. Oh, okay. You said they were novels. 29 though. 29. That's a lot. Like I say, if it's not fantasy, I don't know if I'd be reading it. Only fantasy. Like I said, the only ones I've read are Brandon Sanderson books, Patrick Rufus, R. Quang. What else have I read? I haven't read much else, to be honest. I'm trying to broaden my horizons. I'm trying. Oh, who does Lives of Locke? I've read like half of the first book. At least listen to it on audiobook. I can't do audiobooks either. I like audiobooks don't sit with me. I have too much ADHD, whatever you want to call it. I don't think that's it's actually real, but I feel like I do. Like I say, I have dyslexia, but I don't really have dyslexia. Um, I have too much of it. What was that? Lies of Locke Lamora. Scott Lynch, that's who it is. Scott Lynch. Hmm. The novels are independent, so you don't have to read the first book. How long are they though? Because like Brandon Sanderson is like, I dropped a novella. And that motherfucker is 600 pages long. I'm like, that's a novella? That's crazy. Hot honey. Gators. Oh shit, you right. You right. I'm not gonna lie. I used up all of my hot honey the other day. Cause like I think hot honey is only good when you combine it with like Tabasco. Cause you need that kind of like punch to it. And that's what makes it hot honey to me. Cause like if you put it like Cholula or Valentina, it don't taste like hot honey. But I got some good alligator sauce. No book is too long if you insert it. I'm just saying. I'm just complaining at the identification of it, not the classification. That's the word, classification. The classification of it. If it's a novella, it shouldn't be more than like I swear it's like 300 pages or whatnot. But this motherfucker's like, it's a novella. It's 600 pages. Get the hell out of here with that. I do enjoy every bit of it, but it's crazy. Gator sauce. This is the hot sauce made from Pepper X apparently, but it's not even that spicy. It's actually really good. One of my viewers was one of the redeems on my channel is eat a pepper level 3 or whatnot, and he redeemed it, and I gave him the opportunity to send me any kind of hot sauce he want, and because I would eat it unless less than $50. I'm not spending $50 on a hot sauce. And I bought it, and it actually turned out to taste really good. It's not even hot. It tastes so good. I've been savoring it. Like, whenever I make chicken, I eat it with it, but I don't eat chicken too often, so I put it on there, so I haven't wasted it at least. I can try to make some hot honey, though. I have chili flakes, like actual chili flakes, as well as the one you get from that's Parmesan cheese. That's not hot. It's all good, man. I appreciate you coming up. I stream on Mondays. I stream food shit on Mondays, and then Fridays I do gaming stuff. So I won't be back on tomorrow. I'll be back on Friday, but that's gonna be mostly somewhat gaming, and that's later in the day. But I appreciate you though, man. It is 6 a.m. for you. Holy moly. Catch your flight so you don't get late. Hopefully your flight's not early in the morning. You take it easy. Enjoy yourself. Hopefully you get home safe. Yeah. Go ahead, take a nap. That jet lag, go crazy. I guess it's not too far for you, but still. Go crazy. All right, man. Have a good night. Chili peppers, though, because I ordered pizza and have a ton. It's just sitting around. Like, the bottom of the pizza is not, like, super undone. Like, I kind of expected it to be because it looked like it. So it still tastes kind of good. I'm kind of surprised. I'm super surprised. I'm Italian now. I think I'm going to try more Italian food. I feel like Italian food is not great. When I visited Italia, like, their food was alright at best. Maybe because I chilled in Rome too much. But, like, they say, what, France? Italy got, like, some of the best food of all time in the world. I don't see it. I ain't been to France. But they don't got no, like, iconic food. France don't got no like pad thai or like dumplings or like something that kind of encompasses all like can carry the weight of a country's cuisine, you know? Like Italy got pizza, and they got I don't know chicken parmesan and a bunch of other dishes, but I feel like France got escargot. If escargot is your saving grace, I don't know. I don't tell you. Your food ain't that good. I try to make some hot honey. Mix up some truff sauce. With some honey that I'm almost out of. I need more honey. I love honey. I've never tried it with the truff sauce though. Bro, when we used to go to what's the pizza joint on Water Street? Fuck. That was like Ano's most fucking favorite pizza joint. Before he started going Jalisco's. He used to say that pizza joint. Fuck. I don't even remember what the hell it is. Remember. Ian's Pizza! Thank you! It was gonna kill me if I couldn't figure it out. That used to be the shit. He used to be like, Ian's Pizza? And then he would go and get a pizza, and then he would just like drown his pizza in honey. Which I get. The honey was kind of cold. But that switched up when we stopped going out to Water Street. The pizza was good, for sure. That's good. That's fire. Truff hot sauce with some honey. That's fire. I'm glad you guys introduced me to the truff sauce because every time I see it on sale, I do buy it. It's good. And it don't even cost that much more than like other hot sauces nowadays. Like a bottle of sriracha is like $8 damn near nowadays. So, you know, truff on sale is like 10. So, sure, you get less, but it tastes way better. You guys definitely put me on that shit. They need to stop playing, though. It costs way too much. Especially when you're selling it at, was it Amazon? Fuck is that store called? Whole Foods. Fuck that. This pizza do go crazy though. Oh my gosh. Let me figure out what the hell is going on. Alright, let me finish this piece. I was gonna make some Cinnabons, but I got worn out and I'm sweating. It looked good. Oh my shit! Finally turned off. It looked good. It tastes good. I'm extremely surprised at how it turned out. Even the pepperoni. I don't fuck with pepperoni like that, but even the pepperoni tastes kind of good. This is why thin crust pizza go hard. What was that? A hair? It's like a white hair. I don't even have white hair. What the hell? I'm sorry, eat it.
O2 Hirot spent script the monies on Eat a Pepper level 1 for 5,000 points.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. It probably gonna taste good with it. I only made the one. I did only make the one. Bruh, I'm in this hot ass kitchen trying to knead that dough. You see me sweating? I'm sweating. My face is like glistening right now. It's too much. It's too much. I was gonna cook that Cinnabon. I was like, nah, this oven going crazy. It's too hot. I'll save the rest for tomorrow. You guys jerks for that. You guys are some jerks. I was just talking about how Sleepy made me eat the hot sauce and he regretted it because that hot sauce was actually good. You know what? When we go to Houston, I think you should be a part of the eat a hot pepper challenge. I think that should be it. I'll even put a tip jar up for it. I'll let people. I'll even give you the people that tip money, okay? So that you get that money. How does that sound? I think that's a good idea. I feel like it's a great idea. I'll just have like a pocket full of peppers. My back pocket is gonna be full of peppers. So whenever somebody claim it, you go ahead and have that. Right. Pepper. This one's orange. This one's not that hot. Okay. I spoke too soon. Luckily I have pizza here. And I got milk. I got milk too. So this ain't shit. You set a goal and you eat this. Oh, fuck. I forgot you still got that. You know what? Fuck it. How many am I away from 200? 200 is like not a big deal, but 200 is more than I ever thought I was going to have. I got to be at like 190 something. I'm trying to get to the point where I get invited to TFT boot camp. So that's coming out this week. I'm about to go on eBay. There you go, save it for eBay. You don't need me to do it. Or we can put it on stream for donation. So when people donate, you can eat it. I don't have to eat it. I feel like you can eat it. I would raise way more money with you eating it than me. People know I can eat spicy food. So, not that big an issue for me. However, I'd rather have you. Man, this corner of the pizza kind of sad. I fuck with this ragu. This ragu homemade sauce. It tastes like Lunchable pizza sauce. It's really good. You'd rather admit that you're a fur than eating that chip. You shouldn't have said that out loud because Sleepy will come out the cut. And he'll clip it. He'll clip it. That's crazy though. I feel like that chip is not that hot. When I took the chip that I bought, it wasn't that bad. Was it? Oh, you gave it to Oblivion. Oblivion threw it. But you guys are wussies, though. You bought 3 of them? You guys are wussies. I think I could have done it. I think I can. Did Sleepy actually eat it, though? I feel like Sleepy didn't eat it. He a hoe. He probably chickened out. I knew it. See, I told you. I knew it. I had a feeling he chickened out. So he still has that chip too then. So you guys supposed to let him go first. Because you know that he's going to chicken out. You're supposed to let him go first. And then you guys go afterwards so that he's guaranteed to eat it. That's why we got to get him to come so that he can try it with us. You got to find where these hoes at because they're ducking. I'm getting full. This pizza will fill me up. I probably could finish this whole last pizza, but I'm not trying to force it. Plus, I know I'm going to be hungry in like an hour. Delicioso, as the Italians, not the Italians, say. What are the anchovies? Fuck no. I love my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but they've been rushed a whole last generation, I tell you. I don't even know if the new reboots have pizza with anchovies on them no more. I tried that one time, and then I was surprised to even find a place that serves it. But it was straight salt and ass. That's all I tasted. It was not good. But yo, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles did it. They live in the sewers, so they know what's good. Alright, my stomach is actually starting to hurt because of that pepper. God damn it. I think I'm going to try to clean up here. Ate my foods. Pizza actually turned out much better than I thought it was going to come out because I thought I fucked up the dough extremely bad, but I guess you can't fuck it up. Lesson learned. Oh, and then I got a whole ass pizza I got to make tomorrow too. All right, I'm done out here. Appreciate y'all coming through. Had a good time. I'm gonna learn next time. I don't know what to make next week. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna make next week. We'll see. I'll figure it out on Friday. Usually I'll figure it out by Friday. But I'll let you guys next time. Have a good night. Peace. Night. I didn't miss the button. Bye.